All right, welcome to another episode of the Wavy Lines Podcast. On Twitter at Lines Wavy, LINESWAVY, Wavy. On Twitter, hit us up with your questions, comments, good, bad, indifferent. We love to hear from you. You can listen to us on your favorite outlets, Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts. We are the original in Duval County. Remember that, the original. This is a lifestyle podcast. We cover pretty much everything that goes on from the African American truck driver perspective. Well, we're going to talk about today the Florida State Seminoles. They're going through a little rough patch right now. So they're doing. We're going to do a coach search for them. Everybody's talking about who they want as a coach. Bob Stoops, Urban Meyer, yada, yada, yada. Me being a Gator fan, I don't give a shit. But we're going to start it out like that. You got me, I'm Big Sam. Some of the shit I say you're going to like. Some much not, but I'm going to tell you anyway. We got Batman over here.
Spitting facts.
Got Skimp.
Hey man, you already know what it is.
We got Timus.
I'm just gonna call it how I see it.
We got a new person, new guest, Jaren.
What's good?
We got Daren.
What's up? I let it do what it do.
And we got LC spinning the wheels behind the camera. All right, so me being a Gator fan, we gonna throw it to the Seminole fans and let them. We're gonna give them our opinion, but we're gonna start off with the Seminole fans.
Yeah, since I'm a, you know what I'm saying, I'm one of the original Seminole fan, I definitely go first, you know what I'm talking about. I got a 5-coach list, you know what I'm talking about. My first coach, it will be James Franklin, number 1, you know what I'm saying. I think he'll be a great person to go and get if he can. Number 2 would be Mark Stoops. I like him, you know what I'm saying. I feel like he doing things at Kentucky. I like what he doing, you know what I'm saying. Number 3, I'm going to go with Deion Sanders. Prime time, I really think, you know what I'm saying, we got to get back to Florida State players and people that really know our history, you know what I'm saying, of the school, you feel me? Then number 4, I'm going to go with Marvin Lewis. I really think Marvin Lewis is a great coach, you know what I'm talking about. Defensive minded, you know what I'm saying, I think he's real strong. And number 5, I'm going to go with Odell, you know what I'm saying, because I just, you know, I appreciate, you know, what he have did for the school and he been there, you know what I'm saying. That's my top 5.
Batman, you want to go on that?
Shoot.
Who you like to see though?
Who would I like to see though? Out of all people, probably Deion Sanders. Coaching is about a face, you know what I'm saying? It's about a face.
Mm-hmm.
So,
especially in college.
In college, the coach need to be a good recruiter, somebody who can reach the youth, who the youth will respect and want to come to work for. I think Deion to do a perfect job. I like Lovie Smith, you know what I'm saying? He done been in the NFL. He went up to Illinois and is doing great things, you know what I'm saying?
I think
the man he know how the day-to-day process is supposed to go. I think he can motivate the troops. There's some other coaches out there, but that's just my personal 2 favorites. I heard with Art was talking about on the podcast about Bulldog, all the A-listers, whatever. But I just think we need somebody who done been in Florida State, who can motivate the troops, who everybody look up to, and that's Deion Sanders. I think he'll do a good job. He gonna hire the right people. He always calling out the best people in the NFL. He know when a spade is a spade. He know when the real gonna come and perform. And every time I see him, he talking real shit and is right. So I think he can put the right people in place to get the program moving in a good direction.
Skimp, come on with it.
Well, I think we're gonna go with and my number 1 spot right now for available coaches. Is still James Franklin at number 1. I'm gonna stay with Franklin, even though I took a peep into his bowl record today, which was, you know,
not
it was all right. It was not abysmal, but he was 4-4 in bowl records. You know what I'm saying, which was okay. But he was like 3 for 12 against the top teams in his conference, which would be Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan State. He was 3 for 12. So, but I mean, outside of that, you know, I still like him.
Stats and info.
I still like James Franklin. Number 2, I had Mark Stoops as my number 2. I've seen recently where it's come to find out that we just actually interviewed Mark Stoops last week, and we did not offer him the job. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Mark Stoops off the list, and I'm gonna jump and move a new person into my list, which is very interesting. I'm gonna move Brian Kelly into my number 2 spot. I think the hire with Brian Kelly, if we were to get him, would be very interesting. For the simple fact, I've seen what he can do at Notre Dame, and that's only with the talent that he's able to recruit. Because you can only recruit so much or the right type of talent to Notre Dame because it's exceptionally hard to get in there. It's no different than like Stanford or any somewhere like that. But I would be very interested to see Brian Kelly come down here and see what he can do with our type of athletes that he would actually be able to get in and to run his system. So I'm gonna take Brian Kelly at 2. At 3, I'm gonna go with the other Stoops, which was Bob Stoops, which was the original person we were looking at. I'm gonna leave him there at 3. He has the name. I don't know what else to say. He has the name. He has the name. He has a resume. He's done it before. So I'm just gonna leave it there with Stoops at 3. 4, I'm gonna go with. I had Dion there.
I'm bringing ribs in a little bit.
I had Dion there, but I'm gonna bump Dion, and we're gonna move Odell up to 4. I like Odell at 4.
Cool alert! Cool alert!
I still like Odell. I think he deserves a shot at that. He's been there for 26 years. He played there. You know all about Florida State history, the culture, what we deserve, what we need, what we should be doing. So I'm gonna go with Odell, and then I'm gonna move Dion to 5. I had Mike Norvell from Memphis originally at 5, but we're gonna bump him out and we'll move Dion to 5. Dion, he has the face, he has the name. He's gonna be able to recruit and all that. As long as the thing with Dion, as long as you give him the money to go in there and hire the people he needs, Dion, he'll make it happen. One thing about primetime, I will say this, one thing about Dion, it's all about his name and his legacy, and he's not gonna allow anybody to fuck that up. Mm-hmm. So he will definitely be on his shit. Like Batman said, he gonna call an ace. He know when that ship has sailed with a particular kid or what have you. Like, he ain't gonna kiss no ass. So, I will say that about Dion. So, and that's where we at with it.
Jaren, you got a pick for him?
I'm gonna disagree with the Dion statement because I feel like.
Who's your pick?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna pick Jaren Pruitt from Tennessee. I feel like he's a good coach. Coming from a kind of Tennessee is kind of a bad program. So I feel like a new start for him would be the best thing. So I feel like him going to Florida State would be a good thing.
Former defensive coordinator, wasn't he?
Yeah. So I feel like him going back would be good.
2013 National Championship. Continue.
Daren?
I was gonna say Charlie Strong as well. Charlie Strong leaving and coming to Florida State. That'd be another good thing. So.
Daren?
For me,
Gator fan. It's a Gator fan.
I'm a Gators fan. I personally think Charlie Strong would be the best coach for the.
Hey, I'm gonna say this for the record. He wasn't good enough for Florida, but go ahead.
Shit, you good enough for me.
I would have took him. Honestly, as a Gator fan, I would have took him. But I think for Florida State.